Alright. Oh, I actually forgot to get my water. Give me a second. Alright, let's try that again. Just gonna change up this title here. There we go. Okay. Still feeling a little iffy, but I'm actually feeling slightly better than I did last night. So there's that. Though I was meaning to stream yesterday, but I just got way too into playing Stormblood. Final Fantasy XIV Shadowbringers. Not Stormblood. Stormblood's old news now. Shadowbringers is the new hotness. But anyway, yeah, I was meaning to play that play something else yesterday on a stream, but I just got way too into it and just said, screw it. and I wasn't feeling good from this cold that I have at the moment, which I still have. It's mostly just a sore throat at the moment. But nothing cough drops won't weaken or anything. And tonight I was thinking of playing either .hack Quarantine or Final Fantasy Adventure, but in the case of Quarantine, I just remembered that I still need to watch part 3 of part 3 of .hack Liminality, and I also still need to grind some levels back in Outbreak, so that way I can be at a decent level. And then for the case of Final Fantasy Adventure, yeah, still gotta. I think we're on the last dungeon for that. But then, yeah, but as I was trying to figure out what to play tonight, I was like, I kind of feel like it's doing more in Shadowbringers, though. So then I just said, screw it, let's play Shadowbringers. And here we are already. Bam. Should not be a BRB. This can flip up though. I need game capture. That's what I need right now. Okay, good. I was playing earlier in the evening. Like I literally logged out and then fired up my my streaming stuff. But it's like, and I'm like, nah. I'm just gonna play more of this. Alright. So as you can tell here, I've actually gotten quite far into the expansion compared to the last time I streamed. We're in a little section called Platany. And we're meeting up with the Normwoods, I think they're called. New Moo. That's what they are. New Moo. I kind of like them. They look like dopey sages or something like that. Don't know about those flaps that they got going on. Those things are kind of weird. I don't know what's going on with that. Are they ears, or just some kind of weird appendage? Alright, so we gotta head out of this area real quick. And we gotta kill some moss fungi. There they are. Look like a cross between a frog and a mushroom. Kill two of these guys. There's Big Daddy Muhammad. The big boy. Now let's go on the carpet. I got too many mounts. I think everyone in this game up to this point has too many mounts. Oh, there's a vista. Won't be able to reach that until I'm flying, though. Which, that's my progress on the ether currents here. We still need 2 more quest-related ones, and you still need to find 4 field ones. Just give me a second here. Ah, you've returned, and with the moss fungus legs, I hope. They are tools of my trade, lest you wonder, used to polish metal and leather like to a lustrous sheen. Now that I have work again, I must replenish my stores. Oh, we gave 2. That's 2 moss fungus legs that befits the work. To have neither more nor less expected of us is what we could provide. There's no greater joy. You see, for there to be honor in a task, we must receive precisely what it is worth. Too little means you belittle our ability. Too much means you question our integrity. You've given me fitting payment, so my services are at your disposal. I shall begin by inspecting your equipment. I see. I must ask for a small fee for the materials. I'm pleased to say that all your arms and armor may be restored. If you mean to change them in the near future, there is no need to hurry. First appears complimentary. Here's the coin which you'll pay me with when you desire to have work done. So I guess we just unlocked the mender. Now we gotta go talk to this guy that's in the distance. Probably should move that to general chat so that way you guys aren't seeing any secret hush hush free company stuff. Please give me your patronage. As my patron, I ask that you remove the noxious mushrooms that grow in our cave. Flame spores, they're called. We attend to them with magics, except they leave behind a harmful ash. We have no choice but to pluck them one at a time. He's a purveyor of wares that will aid you in your travels. Cool, so he's pretty much just an item shop. Get rid of those. Get rid of 3 of them. Oh, all the way up there, okay. But yeah, it's on the house. Oh no, there it is. Cool. So one thing I've learned so far in this, in Shadowbringers, one of the new features, the trust system, it's terrible. Absolutely terrible. I died, I wiped to the second boss of the first 2 dungeons. Thanks to the NPCs not doing stuff properly. Oh, we still got more. Here comes a behemoth. Biggest boy. There's more around here. Gaze from the entrance. Ooh. What's Minfilia doing over here? That you should. What's she checking us out for? I wish I could figure out why my throat's so sore. Oh boy, cutscene time again. Turn if you dealt with the flame spores. Yep. And someone was checking me out while I was doing so. It's getting sentimental. Having a patron again, it reminds me of the old days. Fair every day, I would carry my wares to the castle and to offer in exchange for men's patronage. Back then, the castle wasn't called Leagila. I'm not even pronouncing that right. The Vopertites built it and named it Gurnislich. It was their last bastion against the struggle against sin eaters, and now they're gone, all of them. Nobles and knights and common folk alike. Enough reminiscing, I must give you what you've earned. If you desire anything else I possess, I'd be glad to offer them to you for a fitting price, of course. Now we're gonna help this guy. When under the weather is late and chance to perform an honorable task would cheer him up. I bet it would. Oh, now I hit 74. So now I just earned myself a trait, and I believe I can take on the next job quest. Enhanced Iggy Assault. What's that ability? Oh, nice. The second Iggy attack can now grant further ruin. And my maximum stacks of further ruin go up to 4. That's nice. Or no, that's how it always was, because enhanced ruin too. I'm looking forward to this one. Enhanced Bane. Bane also spreads ruination. Good stuff. And while this enhanced Tri-Disaster adds more time to the ruination. Won't get that until 76 though. Oh boy, Aetherite tickets. Gotta love those. I would indeed be your patron. Lawless ones took my invisible ink, and without it I can't make my arcane wares. Or the lawless ones? They're new mo like us, except they turn their backs on our values. Curs without honor they are. They refuse to work, instead spending all their time cavorting and making a nuisance of themselves. It was when I was outside for a walk that they set upon me and robbed of my possessions, thing concluded. I was too weak to resist them, but you, mortal, you look quite strong. Do you think you could take my ink back from those villains? To do this, I'll consider it your patronage, and by way of my service, I'll make you something very special. There's Nymphilia. Can't help but overhearing. If you mean to undertake this task, would you let me accompany you? I would learn from you and help in what little way I can. Will be nice. South inside a cave called Farther Collard's Chambers. Oh, I think I'm gonna get a cough drop in me now. Oh, she's all the way down there now. Okay, so that's the case. Oh, where's Amarang? I'm gonna head here real quick, because this is where my job quest is. Oh, give me a sec here. There we go. Had something in the back of my throat. Boy's awake and seems to be no worse for the wear. So he's got amnesia. Gotta check up on a boy that in the previous job quest we pulled out of a void that that some Sin Eater created. Another one to rescue me from Flo. Oh, this kid knows how to use Aether. Possibly burn you any further. There's no burn at all. Besides, if we can't figure out just who you are and where you came from, it just might lead us to the answers we seek. Let's consider our options. One possibility is that you're an orphan, all alone in this world, with not a soul to care for or look after you. And yet this seems unlikely. Yes, the mystical powers you possess say otherwise. If you truly are skilled in magic, as they say, then it stands to reason that someone trained you in the art. Who this matter of yours is, whether you are of their blood or simply receive the tutelage, this I cannot say. But either way, I'm certain their word sick about you. Journey's head there, I met with an ailing mage. As the carriers told it, he'd been ambushed by a sin eater and was separated from his child in the battle. Ooh. Alright, so now we're going to head over to the inn at Journey's End. Or Journey's Head, I mean. I don't know why that ring was in my inventory. Alright. See what kind of news they got for us on this boy. There must be some mistake. The boy in question has already been found. This is him right here. So it wasn't my father after all. This boy with you, he too has been separated from his family? Just so, we heard that a man here was looking for a son, and we just hoped. Well, this thing wasn't meant to be. There are many people here, yes? Might I ask around to see if any of the others are my family? Of course, yet many of the people here are quite ill, in many cases in considerable pain. It is not a place for a young child to walk around unattended. I'll go with him. The walk will help me or take my mind off things. Oh, well, that's a shame. Guys, kid's father's dead. Deadened. Get rid of that. Not more that we can do. I hope I didn't die from that. Oh, something tells me the echo's about to kick in. Yep. Do not be disheartened by your last attempt. Even the greatest of mages have known failure. Your command of magic is the equal of my own. If I can succeed, there is no reason why you cannot. For your mind of worry and focus. Nielbert. That's the kid. This kid. So now we know a name. Yep, just the echo kicking in. Because he was your partner in crime. But not in this godforsaken place. Oh, there we go, all patched up with him. actually, since I'm here... I just realized I need to get Aether Currents. I definitely got the two that are probably south of here, because I would have already, let's see here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. No, I only got 3 in Amarang. Okay, I guess we're gonna go see which ones we've missed. I know I got the one in the south called the Derrick here. But according to a map I'm looking at, there should be another one around in this direction. Or no, I already got this one. I remember being in this area. I do love the aggro range on the enemies in this area, or in this expansion overall. Oh, there's a big dragon. Look at this big boy. Sugar. For a second there, I read that as sugar. Oh, hey, there's a landmark called Twitch. It's this building. That's about it. 1, 2, 3. And then here's Snitch. Okay, now I just noticed this when I look at the map. There's Twitch, Snitch, and Pitch. There's definitely some kind of lore happening with that. There's Snitch. This current I haven't gotten yet. Should be another one on the other side here. Yeah, there we go. And there should be one behind a big building back in Mordsud. Or Sudmord, what's it called again? Mordsuk. It'll take a while for me to learn all these names. Nope. Just joined into a fate. Might as well, because I could use the XP. Go. Pray destroy the waking sands. Good name for a fate. A decent amount of EXP, 12 bicolor gemstones, which is a new currency in the expansion that you get from the fates in, I think it's for all the fates in the game now. And you could trade in those gemstones for some neat things. Okay, so should be behind this big building right here. The rack. There should be another Aether current here. Yeah, there it is. Ooh, we have to climb up stuff. Or not. Oh, now I see. We have to approach. Oh, we have to approach it from the back. We can't get it up from. Can't get it from here. Well, unless we can do some sweet jump right here or something. That's totally doable. It just won't. Oh, there we go. Oh, that only gets me up there. There's no way to get further up. Okay. Rip. So much for that then. That's my power of the echo. It allows me to see into people's past lives. That it does. He's none other than the very man who came for Onesis, those gods damn warriors of light. If he was just a young child in your memories, that means that what you saw took place over 100 years ago. What if that were just a coincidence? Another boy with the same name, but no, judging by the formidable command of magic, we can only assume it was him. On the way back, I managed to recall some more about Neilbert and myself. We were taken in by a group of mages, a consortium of sorts. They were searching for a means to open a hole to another world, and were recruiting young children with high magical aptitude for the task. Neilbert and myself were the two they chose. Yet that would explain the Sin Eater's ability to summon those damned hollows. If you possess the same knowledge and training as Neilbert did, it could also explain why you were able to survive in there all that time. What I don't understand is, why haven't you aged at all? What? I thought Tanner was just a victim of the Sin Eater. To think he was actually friends with the man himself, back when he was still a man, this can't be simple coincidence. Yes, I'm convinced of it now. The child holds the key to defeating Phronesis. Just keep him safe and not let him out of our sights. Besides, look how hard he's trying to recover his memories. I'm not so heartless as to kick the poor lad aside before he's figured matters out. Can't very well rush things. You and I will continue to prepare for battle ahead while we wait for Tater to regain more memories. It's alright with you, lad. Yeah, just as long as the kid doesn't get a cut of the bounty. There we go. Next one won't be until 76. So now we'll head back to this place. I don't know why there's this outcropping. Must be up there. Yeah, there it is. I won't be able to see that until I start flying. so now we got more ether currents to look for around here. Next one should be right in this spot. Frog Standard. Some of the names of these fates are quite humorous. So I'm going to aggro the toucan. Head over to this spot here, since there's an aetheryte. Electorth. Alright, it's a band of talking tomorrow. That's cool. According to this map, there should be another aether current a little further up. Ah, there it is. Man, my throat. This one's just simply named Traveler. Cool, yeah, so this little section is literally just a place for Amaro to show up and just live. Watch these guys become a future beast tribe or something. Seeing that they got their own personal aetheryte, that probably makes sense. Oh, there's a fate in front of us. And it has an EXP bonus. Come on, get your butt over there. I see. We gotta protect this equitable Amaro. Do so by killing this Elder Glider. got silver on it from that. Well, that's poopy. I see it was a fight between two of these guys. Just chills out. Cool, so he's just an NPC that sticks around. Alright, so next current. I think we're actually near it. Or no, we gotta go further. No, we are near it. It's around here. Of course, I'm still gonna do quest currents, but it doesn't hurt to get all the field ones first. In fact, it's actually beneficial to do it that way. Splish Splash. Oh, my friend Lainey Marie is currently streaming. I think she's playing more Breath of the Wild, which I would like to stream at some point. Probably if I pick up the Switch version. There we go. And then the last Aether Current is somewhere in this mess down here. Oh, I hate these ones. These Fwaith are attacking herb caskets. We gotta keep the herb caskets alive. I don't feel like doing that one. Philia. Peered inside, and sure enough, it was milling with Pneumo. Looked none too friendly. I think we were here, he'd tell me to go about it quietly and quickly. Find all the ink I can and come back outside. Oh yeah, she's a thief now. Oh, there are going too many of these guys now. Go.
Oh, thank goodness. There you are.
Oh, got voice acting.
Those Numo were rather frightening. I'm glad you're safe. Thancred taught me, but I'm still a novice. The Minfilius before me battled Sin-Eaters as part of the Yulmoran army. But that had all changed by the time I was found. They held me captive, so that I wouldn't follow in the others' footsteps. I'd still be in my cell now had Thancred not spirited me away. When he found me, I knew nothing of the world. I didn't know how to live, let alone fight. Thancred once told me that if the efforts to summon you failed, it would fall to me to face the Light Wardens. I realized then that it was the only reason he kept me close. As a contingency. The truth is, he can't stand to be around me.
Oh, Paul.
Because I'm not her. I'm not his Minfilia.
True. But that's just him.
Once, we journeyed to Nabatha together. To the place where the Oracle appeared and stayed the flood. As we drew near, I felt as though I was fading away. I shut my eyes and covered my ears, and then... I'm not sure what happened after that. I have a vague feeling that I said something to him. Only it wasn't me at all. It was her. Afterwards, Thancred didn't say a word. Only kept to himself and brooded.
He always does
that.
that.
I can do for him. Nothing I can offer but my presence, though it only reminds him of his loss. She should be the one to live on. That's why I tried to find you, because I knew that was what she wanted. But now that you're here, I'm not entirely sure what it was she intended me to do. Was I meant to tell you something, or bring you to someone, or somewhere? I can feel the answer at the edge of my mind, just out of reach.
I also like how the volume of her voice is constantly changing. Oh.
What is that?
Sounds like the light warden's all pissy.
Why? Why did you imprison us?
Oh, I like how the music just cut out.
Such boredom, such tedium have we suffered. It is unfair. Unfair. Come and play with us.
This is suddenly a horror game.
It came from the castle.
Oh, no shit. I should have got some screenshots of that.
This is everything I have. Please see it delivered to the Numo. I will bear word to Thancred and the others.
That would be a wise idea, yes. We just had the light warden threaten us with jump scares. Really terrible jump scares. Cool. Now we're just gonna warp over there because I got plenty of gil to spend. Probably need to do a little bit of mending. Just a little. There we go. Just also 95 stuff. The 395 stuff. It would be nice to get a new weapon right now. Yeah, all 6 bottles of your ink. A living being turns into a sin eater. It loses everything but its mind that defined it. However, the king has retained some of their instincts. This manifests as a desire to play and be free. So strong is that desire, it often leaks through the seal to invade our consciousness. There we go, now we got free Aetherite tickets. Oh, now we get to do a whole bunch of quests. Except none of these are extremely important because they do not unlock... Yeah, they don't unlock anything. Yeah, still got 1 more of that and 2 more quests. Yeah, none of these quests do. I don't think we've run into anything. That... Yeah, the only reason to do these quests would be to get the items and some EXP. I like how there's one all the way over here when they're all lumped up in there. Oh, maybe go outside for that. I'll probably save this handful of quests for later, for when I have the ability to fly. Even though the EXP would be handy right about now. I'll just get this one quest done and over with, and then I'll move on with the main scenario. Oh, it's a paisa. It's called a fuka. There we go. Almost died. the rest of the quests here give. We've got 2 different quests going on. And that one grants some food item. Oh. You give nothing other than the XP. Baguette. This one gives a lot more gil compared to the other ones I was looking at. Yeah, all these quests just give EXP and gil. Nut bake. Boy, here comes their big decision. Titania is not a name, but a title bestowed upon one chosen to lead the Pixies. I just bumped the mic. This leader, upon Ilmig's founding, arose as ruler of all Fae folk to bring order to our righteous kind. In our turn, we Fae folk render our blessing unto nature. Though they are become a sin eater, their powers remain unchanged. When you face them, be prepared to face the full fury of nature. Oh dear, is there anything else that we should know? Only that if you feel unready for the challenge, and none here would blame you for it, you're welcome to remain among us a while longer. Boy! Honestly, I look away for one moment and every fairy and their nuncle tries to steal my sapling from me. This is my sapling, mine, do you hear? Not yours, not the Faith's. And anyone who so much thinks is trying to seduce him will wish they hadn't. The final relic is a pair of shoes wrought by crystal. They are held in the Amaros safekeeping for Wolekdorf. Cool, we already looked at them. Oh. So these guys, Numo almost tried to take the poor Warrior of Light with them. Yeah, might as well use up these Aetheryte tickets. We want to talk to this big guy that we saw earlier. Hardbert? Oh, forgive me, I was having a dream. Seldom do men visit us, but brings you to our village. I hear you right. You desire the crystal shoes, that you may confront the Light Warden. No, you mustn't think such thoughts. Even if you are indeed immune to the Light's corruption as you claim, vanquishing the king will bring you naught but sorrow. Forget this folly. Return whence you came. While we appreciate your concern, we have no choice in the matter. Will you not reconsider? Let's leave him with his thoughts. Cool, so we get to talk to all the Yamaru. Or at least that's what we're expected to do. First we have to pet Rispa. Give the burb a pet. Cool, so we have to pet burbs. They were mindless beats, but then a mage of Ronka gave us the gift of intelligence, so we might better serve our masters. After that empire failed, those with the gift eventually died out. On rare occasions, however, we are born with the seed of our ancestors in us. With long enough amongst men, this seed may quicken, restoring the power of speech to us, among other things. Though I never had a master, as I told you. Now we get to pet Nimbus. Oh, excuse me. Why am I being patted? It's wonderful. But then we are Fey folk too. First made our home here, we swore an oath to the Fairy King. 'Tis easy to forget sometimes. So fluffy, it's like touching a cloud. How are we gonna get the crystal shoes, Orion J? Cool. We're gonna impress Seto with our stories. This is something I have to do, though. Why do you wish this? This land is no longer man's to fight for, nor will your doing so compel the Fey folk to change. In order to obtain the other relics, you will already have paid the due price, not more is owed. Why then would you risk all to face our fallen king? I'm gonna say to save the world. What did you say? Your very words. Could it be a mere coincidence? Very well. You may believe what you say, but we shall see if you have the strength to do it. Sin Eaters have been prowling the area of late. Prove yourself against them and I'll consider giving you the relic. See you are well prepared and then meet me in the clearing to the east. Cool, we get to kill some Sin Eaters. Some Sinny boys. has seen enough. Eh. Not like they were gonna get used up either way. These three are up to. Favor. Cool, so we gotta go find ourselves a medallion. Oh, and we get a whole bunch of quests opened up. One of them tied to Aether Currents. Yeah. That's depressing. Wait, we gotta get in that water. So we can find Seto's medallion. That's where the last Aether Current is. Swim underwater. There it is. Of course it would be in a building. Oh, there's a problem. need to walk all the way back to him. No, we'll save that for when we have the ability to fly.
My medallion! You found it! Oh, I know not how to thank you. It is my most treasured possession. A gift from a dear departed soul. He was a traveler, and together we journeyed to the ends of the world and back again. When I was young. In those days, I could not speak, but we found joy in each other's company nonetheless. Oh, the memories. This medallion he found during an adventure, fashioned it into a necklace for me, his partner in crime. I had not the words to tell him then, but it filled my heart with pride. I was so happy.
There he is. Corporal Arbert.
His name was Artbert, and he was my friend.
Artbert, thou sayest?
Everyone blamed him for the flood. Him and his comrades. Some few spoke up for them. Of the many whose lives they had touched. But as the years went by, their voices were drowned out by those who only uttered the adventurers' names as a curse. It was too much to bear. And so I left behind men and their lies, and came to this place. Artbert was a trusting soul, constantly being drawn into the troubles of others. Yet in spite of this, he never thought twice when he saw someone in need. He always tried to help. It was no different then. The world needed heroes. It needed him. And yet, he was a good man. He deserved to be happy. I wish I could have told him that, at least.
Oh, he's getting all choked up.
You remind me of him. Your kindness. When we Amaro were created, we were granted the ability to perceive souls. Thus did we recognize our masters. That ability has long since faded from our kind. But due perhaps to my reversion, I can see your soul. Faintly, but surely. It is reminiscent of Artbert's. Strikingly so. Of course, you are you and no one else. We are defined not by the soul we are born with, but the path we walk. Nevertheless, I cannot help but feel that this is more than mere coincidence. Which is why I will place my faith in you. The relic. It is yours.
There's trouble! Terrible trouble!
something happened at Lida Loran.
Together with the twins, we were playing tricks on some nasty mortals to stop them from setting foot in Ilmeg. At first they ran off screaming, which was lots of fun. But then a scary, bony, wrinkly old mortal came along and spoiled everything. None of our tricks seemed to work on him, which is no fun at all. And now they're getting closer and closer.
Ranjit. If he manages to find his way in, all our efforts will have been for naught.
As thou sayest. Should we be discovered ere our mission here is complete, and the Light Warden yet liveth, our task will be rendered nigh impossible. If we are to prevail, we must needs divide our forces. Thus do I propose the following. Whilst thou salliest forth to meet with the Light Warden, we shall join in the effort to obstruct the trespassers. Should we succeed in staying their advance, all the better. Yet even should we fail, if we can but delay our enemy's arrival long enough for thee to secure victory, our plan may still be deemed a success.
So the moment the lights go out, we all beat a hasty retreat, yes?
Let me come with you. I have the blessing too.
No, Minfilia. You'll only get underfoot. Now come.
I wish there were more I could do. Please be careful.
Something tells me everyone's gonna get kidnapped. Ah, and here's our last Aether Current quest. There we go. Now we're gold. There's a couple of guards. There's a Fuka. There's the last Aether Current. There we go. Just need to complete this quest and we'll have all the Aether Currents. Seal is broken. Dancing Plague. There we go. We've unlocked the trial, the first trial of this game, or expansion. I think I'm going to end the stream for now because it is starting to get a little late for my bedtime, and I kind of want to watch another streamer at the moment. So, yeah, I'm going to probably end it at this point. There will be a stream tomorrow, and it will probably be Final Fantasy Adventure, so I do want to get that finished up. And as for quarantine, or dot hack quarantine, I'll probably do that next. No, maybe on Friday or Saturday, one of those 2 days. I'll start quarantine because that should give me enough time to watch Liminality and maybe get some off-stream grinding happening. So anyway, until then, thank you for watching. You all have a good night, and I will see you tomorrow, hopefully.